Hey folks, Bruce Prince, Vice President of Sales for ProCut International. We're here at the 2019 SEMA show. It's been a great show so far. ProCut is part of the Snap-on family as the Total Shop Solutions Group, and I'm here to introduce you to some of our products that we have on display. So if you didn't get to the show, no worries. We're going to show you what you missed here right now. For instance, we've got one of our state-of-the-art on-car lathes. This is the PFM92. It's essentially designed as a rotor matching system, which means unlike a traditional lathe that only resurfaces the rotor for your brake pad, this machine actually does that function but also matches it to the wheel bearing, which is an important aspect when repairing cars if you want to eliminate brake pedal pulsation. In fact, it's misunderstood that pulsation is a result of a warped rotor. It actually has to do with how the rotor sits on the wheel bearing, and this machine can correct all that. As far as using it, very simple. There's 4 steps. You mount an adapter on in place of the vehicle's tire. You slide the machine in to the wheel well, and it attaches to the adapter. The machine simply threads up to the adapter so that whatever's going on in the wheel bearing passes through the rotor to the adapter to the machine, and we can correct for it. Next step, we turn the machine on, and this is where the rubber hits the road. The operator is going to come around and push a start button on the face of the machine, and the red light comes on and you'll hear clicking. The clicking is the lathe adjusting itself relative to the hub of the vehicle. So essentially whatever runout's coming through the machine has a microchip sensor. It measures lateral runout and basically compensates for it. When it's done, it's going to give us a green light, and you can see our digital dial indicator showing it's close to solving the equation. Usually takes about 10 to 15 seconds. There's our green light. Green means go. At this point, we're simply going to feed our cutting head in. It's a one-cut, finish-cut process, so we only have to make one pass on the rotor and we're done. And not only are we going to get a beautiful finish on the rotor surface, but more importantly, we're going to eliminate any stack tolerance runout that may be present in that rotor so that the brakes stop smoothly, they won't develop pulsation down the road, and everything lasts until the parts that are installed on the vehicle wear out. So it's basically a premium brake job, and customers who buy this equipment certainly can pass on not only a great customer experience to their customers, but make a good deal of money as far as selling the service as well. Let me take you around to our next machine over here. Now, ProCut's known for on-car lathes. That's our primary mission. However, we've recently introduced the bench lathe, and a question I commonly get is, why would the inventors of on-car, who are so ardently talking about the importance of runout, build a stationary lathe that can't correct a rotor on the vehicle? Well, the answer is very simple. While we still believe in the rotor runout message, some shops choose to do things differently, and we wanted to be able to accommodate their needs by offering them a more traditional style bench lathe. What you've got here is the ProCut B17. It's a design that's very similar in base to the Accuturn units that were originally produced a ways back. The nice thing about this machine is we took the design and we made it better. Some of the key features of this machine are, first of all, you can see it's on a reinforced cart and it has wheels. This is unprecedented in the industry because most bench lathes, if you go into a shop, the dirtiest part of the shop is where the bench lathe is located because they can't be moved to clean around them. This machine, if you need to move it, you can roll it out of position, get behind to clean. It's a fantastic thing. One of the next neat features that we have is the dual cutting head. Normally the changeover on a traditional bench lathe takes time away from your job productivity. With this machine, you just simply release an arbor and it allows you to reposition our dual cutting head so that you can go from disc to drum in a matter of seconds. More importantly, there's a sensor in this plate that knows the orientation of this cutting head, so you can prevent cross-feed error by inadvertently forgetting to switch the lathe to change directions when you're going from disc to drum or vice versa. So that's a handy feature. We have premium LED lighting to light up the work surface, and then we have variable speed, variable feed. So you have 3 settings, low to high, and then 0 to 11 on the feed. So traditionally we cut on high 5, that's our standard setting. But again, the machine is very quiet, gives a very, very good cut, okay? And most importantly, it does all that with the same technology that we use in the on-car, so it's a one-pass finish cut in many cases. Additionally, because we're using the tool cart, we have storage for all the cones and spacers that come with the machine. And the last feature that's really cool is our quick chuck adapter system. So we took a cue off of standard tire balancing equipment. We wanted to design a bench lathe that could be used without any tools whatsoever. So just you put the quick nut on and voila, it's mounted and ready to go. So this is the B17. It's new for us, but very cool. And customers who need a bench lathe really love this thing. It's a fantastic design. The last machine I'm going to show you is another version of our on-car. This is the X9, but what makes this different is it's sitting on our C130 tool cart. And this is really cool because the tool cart itself has all of the brake service tools that you would need on board with the machine. So essentially, you've got the entire brake service center right here in one unit. Additionally, we have our gyre tablet system. So this is software that we developed in partnership with OEs. It allows us to VIN code scan the vehicle information. It populates it here. And also we can use it as a guide if we're unfamiliar with how to use the machine. The machine can guide us through the process. Like for instance, it says attach adapter. Well, I don't know what adapter to attach. It gives me a picture of it, okay? And then it guides me through the steps and I can do the job. Or if I'm familiar with how to work the machine already, I can just go ahead, like on the PFM92, and do my work, and the tablet will keep pace with me. Additionally, we have LED lighting built in, and all the storage for the various wheel adapters and accessories that come with it. Again, so this is C130 tool cart on the X9 chassis. We got the B17, and then the PFM92. ProCut is the brake solutions provider of Snap-on, but we distribute our equipment through JMC Automotive Equipment. They're our premier supplier for your area, and I would encourage you to give them a call. We would love to come out to your store, give you a demonstration of any product that you wish to see. It's a fantastic way to learn about us, and most importantly, while any salesman can make a machine look like the best invention since the electric toaster, we like to come out and show you firsthand that our machines are easy to use and that they will solve problems for you if you're doing brake service. Brakes are the #2 profit driver for any automotive repair business. If you want the best equipment in the business, talk to JMC, set up an appointment. We look forward to meeting with you. Thank you.